Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday morning, April 12th. I'm going to do cards again on the next 7 days. Let's see if we're going to have a good week or a bad week, what we're releasing, how we may be feeling physically. So let's do the physical ascension cards. As you know, if you've never been here before, I bought these cards back in 2018 as I was trying to formulate a new deck of tarot cards in my head of helping people with like physical issues and maybe foods that they were allergic to and things that could help them or things that they need to stay away from. So I still have all of these decks of cards around. Also, I am now set up on Zoom, so I can do my tarot readings on Zoom. They're 75. They take about an hour, so we can go through a lot of questions in an hour. And also I can do my past life readings on Zoom and quantum healings on Zoom. So I finally bit the bullet and signed up for one that I'm not limited on their services because it was all my stuff takes longer than the free 40 minutes. So anyway, let's see what we've got for physical ascension. I'm going to guess backaches are a problem based on the conversation with the girl at work yesterday. And also mine's been bothering me in the mornings. It doesn't hurt all day long, but okay, that one's wanting to come out. What's this? Upper teeth. So, toothaches, maybe some teeth problems, soreness coming in. And the thing that's coming in at the moment is some of you might be grinding our teeth at night, and that's stress coming out at night. And when you wake up in the morning, your jaws might be sore, your teeth might be really sore because you have been grinding your teeth at night. And that's where the stress is coming out in your body. And the other one is thoracic, abdominal, pelvic, viscera, anterior view. So let me think about that. The first thing that pops up is the pelvic. So maybe there is some pelvic stuff going on, hips out of place, and maybe that's like obviously the root chakra would be down in that area. That might be where some of that root chakra tension is, energy collecting there. We got to figure out how to get rid of that, so everybody in the world doesn't have a backache or doesn't have their root chakra blocked up. What else physically could we be dealing with right now? This one wants to come out. Some of us or some of you may have some urinary tract issues based on this, and this is the female urinary tract system that came out. And that also would make me think about some pain in the kidneys, maybe unexplained pain. And now that I think about it, I did have something over the weekend. I didn't have like a urinary tract infection, but I remember one day where I had like some sharp pains that kind of felt like they were in my ovaries, but it went away. So I don't know what that was all about. Maybe there was some energy clearing out of that. All right, what else have we got? Well, let me get one more card. What other physical issues may be going on right at the moment? All right, there's two more. Okay. That's funny. The reproductive system and the menstrual cycle and the ovaries would be like I just mentioned. So there are some people that are dealing with that, maybe some pain. I would also say that anyone who has had issues having children, there is probably some stuck energy in that area. And I'm going to say some hate energy in that area. So that feels like there could be some issues with the whole reproductive cycle for women, clearing out stuff. I'm also going to say that might be some clearing out of RAPE and body hate when it comes to the reproductive system. Anything that's happened that's been distorted in that area, that feels like that might be coming out right at the moment. And the brain and the nervous system. So I'm going to say headaches again. That came up last week. So it seems like there's kind of like a continuation of some things and some new stuff, some old stuff still going on. So let me know if you are experiencing any of those so I can confirm these cards. Man, I got a frog this morning. I apparently am having trouble speaking my truth. Okay, so if we are having root chakra blockages, aches and pains with the lower back area, I want to know what kind of stuff, what are we clearing out of there? What is it that we are clearing this week? What are we clearing out this week? What are they trying to clear out of us this week? Okay. Oh, God. Workaholic. I swear this is speaking to me. I'd rather work than go to a funeral this weekend, in the next couple of days. Let's see. Okay, so we got despondence, service, and passion. If it's clearing out of us, okay, so the first thing, a lot of people can be over service and too much service and too much trying to help everybody else in the world and not helping yourself first. Women tend to be the ones that do that. That's why you're going to find more nurses in the world than you do men, because women have that tendency to baby people and they'll bend over backwards to try to fix people's problems and make people happy, and usually put them on the list of things to do last. You know, moms especially, they'll make sure everybody else in the family eats first before they will. That's what that feels like. They're clearing some of that out of the overdoing the service for other people. It's not wrong to do service for other people, but it is when you're putting yourself last and your cup is empty. So basically that's what the problem is if your cup is empty because you've been doing for everybody else, that is not good. Despondence. If that's clearing, I'm just going to say that's just kind of being upset and nervous and freaked out or whatever. So they're clearing some of that out. Anxiety, I guess. Passion. Let me think about that. If we're clearing out passion, clearing out room. Oh, okay. Clearing out things that take up time suckers. Clearing out things, recognizing that you're doing things that waste time when you could be using that time better suited for your things that you are passionate about that make you happy. Service to other people might be one of those. If it makes you happy and it's not overboard, that might be something that you could do. But at the same time, the passion, figure out what it is. Maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you want to learn how to do tarot, and there are time suckers out there that you are doing that you could ship out and bring in. Workaholic, I don't think I really need to explain that. I think that was a message straight for me. Let me see if there it is. One more. Gratitude. Clearing out the negative thinking. And I do notice sometimes it's like I might say something in the channel or somebody will post and it's like almost like their glass is half empty, so it's like immediately they want to go to the negative part of it. And gratitude, I'm like that. I don't know. I mean, I know I used to be like that when I was younger. I used to be more pessimistic, and so I'm trying not to be pessimistic now, but I still see a lot of people, not a lot, but I still see some people on my channel that always go, and I know who they are, always go to the negative of any comment that I may make, as if they just need to make sure that they remind people that everything is not rosy. Well, we all know things are not rosy, but we are also trying to get in a different frame of mind. We're not always like thinking all the bad stuff of everything. So, okay, that's enough of those. These are, oh God, what, goddess cards, I guess. I just want to see cards, things the universe would like you to know that might help for this next week of what we're looking for, what's going on, to kind of help get us through. What else can you tell us about the next 7 days that will help? Purification. That tried to come out just a second ago and it didn't. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. I think that confirms the last little rant that I went on. All right, what else? That one says bold, unleash your adventurous side. God, when they write these things, and the coloring is so weird. Take risks and be daring. So what would that would be me trying to go on a real date. That would also be me trying to apologize to somebody that probably needs one. All right, past life. Isis, the situation involves your past life memories. So somebody might be having some past life dreams coming up. Someone might be having some issues around relationships with somebody that you had a past life with. And this current life doesn't, the stuff from the past is still being brought in. So that's one of the reasons past life readings are helpful, is if you've got some old energy from something that happened 200 years ago with a person that's not even like in the same relationship that you had then, that's where we can do a deep dive on a past life and find out where some of that stuff is coming from. Okay, so what else does the universe want to tell you? I think that last one's talking to me too, now that I think about it, because the person that I feel like I need to apologize to, I did a past life like meditation with him, and apparently we were sisters back in Egypt, and I threw her under the bus with the pharaoh or whatever, and I was the one doing the bad stuff and she was not, but I pointed the finger at her. So there's a lot of stuff that can come out in a past life that can be very helpful and help you understand different things. All right, one more. What does the universe want to, what else is going on that the universe wants you to be aware of right now? There's two more. All right. Bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Good to know. And the next one is compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Sometimes that is easier said than done, but good to remember. I got 13 minutes. Let me do some emotions cards. Do we have any funky emotions that we might be dealing with coming up in our face that we might not understand, we might need to clear, we need to, maybe not. Any emotions that you want us to be aware of? Apparently not, because there's nothing really coming out on the emotions cards, which makes me think it's going to be a boring week, and I could use boring for a while. I don't know about you guys, but I could take some boring for a little bit. All right, these are I can't remember what they're called, but I haven't had these out for a while. Let's see what more last words from the universe, just to get us through the next 7 days. All right. You are healing. Healing happens in seasons. It can't be rushed or forced to fit a schedule. So often we curse the seeds that haven't taken root, failing to realize it's not their time. They need more water, sunlight, and care. Bullying ourselves blocks regeneration. Also, sometimes the healing we're focused on isn't the healing that's taking place. There's a much deeper healing going on. Be patient, dear one. You are healing. Okay. The other one says unplug. Recharge your soul batteries by unplugging from the digital world. Connect with yourself by disconnecting from distractions such as other people's to-do list. That goes back to the passion and service. And I spend way too much time on my phone, even when I'm watching TV. That could probably be talking to me, doing a digital detox. Take a stroll. The best way to generate fresh and innovative ideas is to balance the virtual and natural worlds. The birds and the trees have just as much to teach you as the internet. And I have been taking a lot of walks lately. I think that might be why maybe that's why my back hurts, is because I've overdone it on the walking. But it's so nice out and I need to be outside. The other one is choose love. If you're struggling with an obstacle or conflict, choose a path of love. Suffering, doubt, and frustration all transform in the presence of love. So show your love courageously, show your love openly, show your love with no strings attached. It's safe to give and receive love. In fact, if you have a hard time with self-love, start outside yourself and work your way in. Showing love to others can be a gateway for loving yourself. I want to do one last thing. I want to do regular tarot cards, and I want to see if we have any major arcana that come up for the next week. Do we have anything major to be on the lookout? We've already talked about emotions. We've talked about physical stuff. I just want to know if we've got any, oh God, do we have any major arcana coming up in the next few days? 7 days. Okay. We have the World card, but I feel like the three of Swords is kind of a broken-hearted card. So I'm gonna say, because we've got the World card, a new cycle is starting, and that could cause some broken-heartedness. That's pretty major. I mean, that's a major cycle in your life. So we may find out something that's going to cause us to feel a lot of pain in our hearts. And then the other ones, Seven of Pentacles, that's kind of looking at everything you've worked at. So it just feels like more stuff crumbling, kind of some communication about, I mean, it's not like super, I didn't get like 5 major arcana cards. One thing may come up that could cause us some heartache, some heart pain. And it may just be some communication about something that we've worked on really hard, and it maybe feels like the rug's getting pulled out of us, and so there might be some destruction there. That could mean a lot of things. That could mean a lot of things. So take that however that resonates. I think that's it for now. I hope y'all have a good, well, we'll talk again in the next 7 days and do this again. But like, subscribe, and share if you like these types of videos, and I will catch you later. Bye.